Welcome to This Messy Beautiful Life, where this week we are discussing my journey, wellness journey, to deal with my perimenopause and my multiple sclerosis and just life in general. So I had a plan. What this plan looked like was adapted for myself. It was flexible, and it was to do with nutrition. It's to do with exercise and mindfulness and everything to do with wellness. I've been researching a lot, and things that are adapted to me and my needs. What I found is that, as per usual, perimenopause comes in. Hey, not today, baby. MS also comes in and says, excuse me, but I take precedent. I'm the big boy here. And this is what it feels like. There's a constant battle, and I'm being drawn one way, the other way. And then there's little old me in between going, please help me, somebody. So this week has been a battle. I won't lie. It started off really well. I went to Pilates. I really enjoyed it. Reformer Pilates is amazing. Consultant is always saying to me, this is the type of exercise you need to be doing. Any form of Pilates, but Reformer for me, I feel suits my needs at the moment. Obviously, I need to move. I need to... I also want to work on cardio because I have a lot of heart disease in my family, and I also have hypertension. So at the end of the day, I also want to keep my heart healthy, but I need to do that in a way that combats the fatigue that will automatically kick in. So I went to Pilates, had a great time. I even got some content from that, and I felt wonderful. I did get a bit dizzy. I don't know how to get around it. During Pilates, I seem to get, I don't know if it's because I'm moving my head from left to right, or there's something that I'm doing wrong, where I just feel as though I feel really dizzy, or I get a bit nauseous. And I'm not doing anything more than what I can do, because they adapt. It's really good. They adapt the moves for your needs, and they can cater it to your needs. So that's all fine. And I don't know whether or not it's because I had a coffee before I worked out, and I have oat milk, so maybe that was sat on my stomach. And it wasn't until I did a move where I was laying on my stomach and I just felt an overwhelming sense of I need to be sick, or I feel dizzy, and I think I was getting a bit hot. So luckily there's aircon there, so it's amazing, but I still overheat, and as soon as I start to overheat, all these weird symptoms start appearing from nowhere. Eyes get a bit blurry, I get a bit dizzy, so it is what it is, and we work with it. So when that happened, I just sat down, took a breather, and the instructor just carried on with the class, because you explain at the beginning if you've got any health conditions, and they're really, really adapting. So I went from that, having a great Reformers Pilates. I've been eating right until... when was it? Friday, and something happened, and I just went downhill, and my mood, I already knew I was having some kind of mood issues anyway with regards to perimenopause, because of the time it is in my cycle. I'm very aware of where I am with my dates, because I'm hoping and praying that I get to menopause soon, but I don't think it's going to happen just yet. So I do keep a really watchful eye, but I was just crying for no reason. I cried because a leaf blew past the window. This is how wild it was out there this week. And then something upset me, and I was just streaming. I couldn't even talk to my colleague at work. She must have thought I was insane, but I was just crying. And it's one of those things where you cry and you release and you feel better. But part of it's the frustration, because I was getting fatigued, and my focus and my concentration was going. I was like, here we go. And it's hard to put into words how hard it is sometimes to just be able to say, let me be for 1 hour so I can do something. But this is why this wellness journey is so important, and it's being consistent for me now. Yes, I have a blip, and I may not get to do what I had on that tick list today, but doing something. So today my goal is to do at least 30 minutes of some form of exercise, be it walking around my living room or walking on the spot, or doing something that just means I'm moving. And also it makes me have a sense of achievement. I'm also doing something for myself. So I love to bake. I find it really a great stress reliever. I like to go in the kitchen and I like to either bake a cake or make a pudding that I've not made for ages. It's normally always a pudding. Or make some kind of flatbread or something where I'm having to really get into it. Never anything too complicated, because no matter, even if it's written down, I might just miss out something because I thought I've done it, and then I get confused. Have I done it? Have I not done it? And then it just goes to pot, because I then have to put it in the bin because I don't want to poison anyone in my house. So I just feel that it's so important. And then also I'm going to watch something on TV that makes my heart warm. So it all sounds like me, but you give so much to everybody else that sometimes you need to do those little things for yourself to make you feel whole, and make you reclaim this up here, because sometimes everything else that's going on in your body can overtake and really get you down. So I am going to spend time with my family. I'm going to make a lovely dinner, but I am going to spend time with my family this weekend as well. My eldest is home, so that's nice. But we're all back into routine now. Everyone's back at school, everyone's back at work, and life is lifing. But you know what? I always say, this life may be messy, but it's beautiful. Stay beautiful, and enjoy your life, because that's what it's here for. All right, see you next week. Bye.